Welcome back to our channel, YouTube. If you guys are new here, we are the Reese Riveras and we are a travel couple, and we just love travel, look at all the beauty this world has to offer and share it with you guys.
So before we start, make sure you click that subscribe button down below so you don't miss our videos that we post every Friday.
Today we're going to talk about transportation in Costa Rica.
If you haven't seen our day one Costa Rica vlog, here's the link right here. We give a little bit of a snippet of how the transportation and what we used in Costa Rica.
So today we're going to give a more thorough explanation on what we decided to use as transportation while in Costa Rica. Beforehand, we looked at the Uber, and Uber is not very efficient in Costa Rica or in South America in general, not very reliable.
In Costa Rica, Uber is more efficient in San Jose, which is the capital of Costa Rica, but it's hard to find Ubers anywhere else.
But also we were told by some of the natives of Costa Rica, you can use taxi, but sometimes if you're a foreigner, they may overcharge you, so just be cautious of that. There are buses that you can take from one spot to another, similar to like the Greyhound, but that's not very reliable either. You have to make sure you're there on time. It's a lot of hassle to get from one place to another, especially if you want to visit multiple places in the country of Costa Rica.
From our research, it may not even come on time. It may be delayed, and from one spot to another spot that may take you 2 hours, it might take half a day.
Yeah, that's one thing we really didn't want to do, is waste so much time on a bus going from one place to another. So we decided to just rent a car ourselves. So renting a car was one of the best decisions I think that we made when traveling to Costa Rica. We did a lot of research on this beforehand, so we knew that we were gonna get a good deal and get what we were looking for.
A disclaimer: if you talk to people who go to Costa Rica, I have heard rental car nightmares. People have said rental cars are way too expensive. The insurance, they overcharge, and it really discouraged us.
And they also talk about a lot of hidden fees. So they think they're getting a great deal, but then end up having to pay way more than what they were told. So a lot of people see renting a car in Costa Rica as a red flag.
That was not the case for us. We really hit the jackpot with this company.
And I gotta thank Rachel for that. She found a company through YouTube. Someone else was doing a vlog and they told their experience. So we called that number and got exactly what we were looking for. So we rented through Jairo Cardenas. He's the CEO of Car Rentals Costa Rica and USA. We will put the link down below to the Facebook page. And on that link, you can also see our review of the experience, so that way you guys can know how much we really enjoyed renting through Jairo. So for the rental car, for the whole week we were in Costa Rica, we paid a total of $500, and that does include prepaid fuel. It would have been a lot less if we didn't pay for the prepaid fuel, but we knew we were going to travel the whole country, so we got the prepaid fuel. The whole week in Costa Rica, we only fueled up one time. That was it. That's all we needed to do. It was perfect.
There was no hidden fees, and everything that they told us we were going to pay, it was exactly what we paid.
There was a deposit, I believe $500, I believe, that was a hold on the credit card just in case. Everybody does that though, but we got that money right back when we returned the car. So that was no big deal for us.
We rented a basic 4-car sedan. Some people do suggest that you get a 4-wheeler. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, 4x4.
A 4x4, just because the roads in Costa Rica are pretty unpredictable. For example, going to Monteverde, it was a bunch of potholes, and it was a little scary because you don't want to damage the car and have to give up your deposit.
Yeah, driving through Monteverde was probably one of the worst driving experiences I've had in my life. But during that time, it was raining, it was pouring, a lot of potholes,
a lot of stray dogs,
a lot of just wildness. But in that, I just drove really slow, took my time. There were other drivers probably from Costa Rica just cruising through it, driving around us, so it was no big deal to them. But yeah, man, we just took our time, drove a little bit slower, more careful, and it was no big deal.
Speaking about Costa Rican, if you're too slow, they will cut you off. And that's something we are not used to. It's just such a common, and it's normalized. So just know that beforehand, if you're going slow, they're speedy. They're trying to go places.
But having that rental car allowed us to travel and see every place that we wanted to when we wanted to. So that was great.
Renting a car in Costa Rica is the most efficient way to get around.
Saves you time because you're able to go to places as soon as you want, when you want, instead of having to wait for different public transportation. We're able to carry our stuff with us in the trunk. It was perfect. I'm glad we rented the car there and we're able to see as much as we did with that time. But also, the company that we booked the rental car with, we landed in the San Jose International Airport and they offered free transportation to and from the rental car spot. So it was super convenient for us.
Driving in Costa Rica, they used Google Maps. So if you have an iPhone and you just use the maps on an iPhone, it doesn't work. So we used Waze or Google Maps. So again, we will link the Facebook below and their WhatsApp number. Please contact them. We only had amazing experiences, and if we ever do go back to Costa Rica, which we will be using them.
Yep, and if you look at their reviews on Facebook, 5 stars across the board. Nothing but positive reviews about them. So be sure to check them out. Idol, we appreciate you.
All right, you guys, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe down below. And if you haven't, follow us on Instagram. We have a lot of content coming. We will be posting on Fridays. We have a lot of Costa Rica content coming up.
We appreciate you guys. And remember, if you guys want to travel, you can too. So be sure to make moves or make excuses. We are the Reese Riveras, and you guys have a blessed day.